I make sure they understand where they're moving in their development and where they can continue to grow, but also what they're doing really well and what they need to do to be my peer. And I make sure they understand my goal is to make them my peer. So having that space, that door open where individuals know that I'm not operating in bias, I
Yeah.
think is the leadership example that I demonstrate. That there's no golden children being handpicked and there's no you fit the profile and you don't, and etc. And it's at your pace, it's at your pace of development. But there's a flip side to that challenge, which is also that I'm going to be radically honest with you when you're demonstrating bias.
Yeah.
And that comes in every form when you're doing compensation analysis, when you're doing employee relations evaluations, and you're intervening and coaching people, when you're advocating for some and not others. Why? When you're involved in the interview process, it goes back to processes. And so as a DEI practitioner, I'm very much tied to both the legal and human resources skills that I've gained over the years, and I merge them around concepts of equity and fairness and justice,
Yeah.
and to be objective. And I'm constantly reminding my teams when they're making these really, really crucial decisions that impact people's lives. How much money are you going to make? Are you going to be disciplined, and to what extent? What is your career path? There's a lot of influence and power in having influence over those decisions, that they must get educated in principles of bias and
Yeah.
diversity. They
Yeah.
must.